let's get into OnCarrot, the ultimate website for your buyers and your sellers and your landing page. This is definitely what you're going to need when we go into next week when we're talking about marketing and the marketing modules. So the bottom line is what OnCarrot is great for is building a web presence. Why do you need a website? Well, you want a website for buyers, you want a website for sellers, and you want to have what's called landing pages. Landing pages are critical pages that is the only job of the landing page is to convert that seller into a lead. Landing pages are what you drive pay-per-click traffic to, and for sellers, pay-per-click traffic to for buyers, and also you post for buyers on Craigslist to drive traffic there so you can increase your buyers list. So OnCarrot is a great way to easily get people started online. When I first got started online, I taught myself HTML. HTML, if you know, with the brackets and the head and the body and the, it was terrible. So, and then way back in the Flip to Freedom Academy, back in 2000, I think 11/12, when I first initially launched it, I taught people HTML code so they could build the website, they could publish it online, and they could actually embed their web forms. You think you guys have questions about this stuff? You should have seen the chaos when it came to trying to teach people how to actually get a website up online. Initially, it was very difficult. Anyway, so OnCarrot has made everything so much easier. Everything's point and click, and it's a blast. So you guys ready to get into it? Let's get into OnCarrot. I'm going to show you how to connect it with MailChimp, so it's seamless. And also what's great about OnCarrot, they have an unbelievable support staff. Also, they have a bunch of tutorials. So instead of us having to provide support for OnCarrot, they have such a great support staff and team, and we work closely with them. They come to my events. I know their team intimately, and they really love Flip to Freedom Academy members. So I'm excited to show you guys this OnCarrot. All right. Boom! OnCarrot. Love OnCarrot. Makes life so much easier. So what is OnCarrot? OnCarrot, mobile friendly, which is huge. Gets you online. Beautiful websites. They have comprehensive training, world-class support, simple lead where leads can come in, powerful reporting, everything, great landing pages, mobile friendly, and it's all around gives you great stats and reports and everything like that. It's awesome. All right, so if we go in, we'll have a special link for you to sign up for this. If you do decide to sign up, we'll have a special link for you that you can do that. It's actually will be in your, you're getting your checklist, the getting started checklist that we're going to provide for you here, right? CallRail, here's your checklist for each one. Podio, exactly how to do it. MailChimp, setting up your account. And then here's the special link that you can use to sign up. And you're going to be getting this right here. It's a checklist, business building checklist that you'll be able to get. That'll be part of here. All right, so you guys ready to get in OnCarrot? Let's get in there and get started. Okay, so what we're going to do is set up two sites. We want a buyer site and we want a seller site. A buyer site and a seller site, which is cool. Okay, so let me show you how easy it is to set up a site, and then we're going to actually connect the stuff here. So we're going to add site, right? So let's say here's to attract cash buyers. So we're going to need a buyer site. We don't want to attract rent to own, but we do want to attract motivated sellers. So we want to have a buyer site and we want to have a motivated seller site. Okay. So if you see, I have both set up here, but let's set up one. I'll show you how easy it is. So let's figure out, let's say we're going to do a attract cash buyers. We click on that, right? We name it Phoenix Wholesale Homes 2 and create your site. And that's it. You press a button. No HTML code, no worrying about. And the cool thing is, you can, if you wanted to buy a domain at, say, GoDaddy, they actually show you how to point it to this website. So here's Phoenix Wholesale Homes 2. It says add custom domain. Now, if you wanted to add the custom domain, they show you exactly step by step from Namecheap, GoDaddy, Solutions. I use GoDaddy. You literally just add your domain in and you can connect it, which is killer. So makes it very, very simple. So if we want to see basically what the site looks like, right? You can say, here we go, boom. And here's what it looks like. It has a phone number, Phoenix Wholesale Homes 2, properties for sale. It has good content on it. Look at off-market Phoenix Investment Properties, Phoenix Investment Properties, gives you information, access to our discount properties here, right? And then boom. So what we would do, we can connect this form right here to MailChimp. And I'm gonna basically show you how to do it, but we're gonna do that with your seller form, because our seller form we're gonna use directly with our landing pages. So if we go back to, I'm gonna go back to create Carrot. So we go back here. Now what I'm gonna do here is we're gonna go under 1-800-FAIR-OFFER, first off, right? And we're gonna connect our form. So if you notice what I clicked on here, I clicked on content. I didn't click on dashboard. I clicked on content. This is important. So you want to click on content versus dashboard. Click on content, and then what's going to happen is it's going to open up this page right here. Now in this page is the content for the website. Okay, privacy policy, resources, sell your house, testimonials, and you can modify all this content on this page. Right? So if I go into 1-800-FAIR-OFFER and I wanted to look at, boom, what the page looked like. Here's what it looks like, 1-800-FAIR-OFFER. Boom. And if I go here, you can modify this testimonial, frequently asked questions. You can modify it. There's contact us. Thank you, testimonials. Here you go, how it works. So now if I go over here and I go to, basically I'm going to go to forms, and I'm going to go to settings. I'm going to go to MailChimp, right? This is your API to connect it right here. So what we're going to do is go into MailChimp. Right? We're going to go over here to account. We're going to go to extras, API keys, and we're going to go create a key. So if you create this key, it's going to give you this, give you a big long number, status on, right? You can copy that, go back over here, get rid of that, and then drop it in. Boom, and press update settings. So that will connect MailChimp, right? In the settings initially. Now what we're going to do is go to forms, and we're going to go actually create a form. So here's a form I created, right? I'm going to go edit, and in here we're going to go to settings in MailChimp. Now here's our 1-year autoresponder, right? That we created, and basically I just put in 1-year autoresponder sequence. We go to MailChimp. If I go over to campaigns, right, 1-year auto response sequence. I go back here and it's going to say list 1-800-FAIR-OFFER, Phoenix Wholesale Homes, right? Or there's the test one we just made, 1-800-FAIR-OFFER. Now we mapped that form, emails to email. So this is map fields, right? Name is to name, asking price is the asking price. Property is property. Now, where did it pull that? It pulled that information because now I connected the API. It pulled that information. If I go back to lists, I go to 1-800-FAIR-OFFER, right? I go to sign up forms, and I go to general forms, select, There we go. Look. Name, property address, asking price. So this form is connected now, right here. One of your auto response vehicle. This form is now connected, right? So I go back to edit, right? Name, email, property address, asking price. That's what it's going to show up on the field. And now we have that form that's created. So if I go to forms, now it's right here. Get a fair cash offer. And this is going to show up on our website. So now we have our form created. So let me go back. I go edit, right? Here's the form. And you can just add lines, right? Single line, boom, down here. I'm going to get rid of that because we don't need it. Yes. With asking price, if I wanted to do drop down, right? I can do drop down. I can name the choices of what I want. We don't need that. Okay. But the bottom line is this. Here's basically our form, what it's going to look like. All right. So, and we in our settings under MailChimp, we set it up. Edit is basically going to map the fields for us: email, name, asking price, and everything right here. All right. So now if we go to let's go to landing pages, and we're going to create a landing page, right? So let's create a landing page and see how it works. So this landing page is going to be used for your marketing when it comes to driving traffic through pay-per-click advertising, or if we do a seller side. All right, so now let me go in here, and if we're going to add new, it's going to give us all the options of what we want to use. This is the highest converting one. We go generate landing page. Now we're going to put an enter. So we buy all houses Phoenix. So now we're going to take this, copy, and we're going to edit, and we're going to put it right here. And this is our extension, and we'll explain that when it comes to keywords. And then we're going to put it right here. Boom, we have all houses Phoenix. Now, I don't like the social. I don't want to have the social on there. Now we're going to pick our opt-in form. We're going to pick on get a cash offer. That connects our opt-in form. Here's our information, and then we go publish. Simple as that, right? So now let's see what it looks like. Boom, click on it. Now, we buy all houses Phoenix. So I go name, A-R-R-O, Aaron, email AARON@gmail.com, property address 1234 Main Street, asking price 35,000, and I go submit. It says thank you, you're all good. Now we go over here. And we go to campaigns. Let's see, where's campaigns? Campaigns. And that was added to our campaigns. Recent. There, it was added to our campaigns and auto response. Here's our auto response. Let me see where our reports, automation, auto response. We got 4 emails. Oh, there's 4 emails in here. Where is the subscribers list? Campaigns. Also one of the lists. Okay, we got 4 subscribers right there. 4, and here is Aaron right here is the subscriber we just added. Aaron@gmail.com. Boom, boom. And we got property address. We got asking price. We got everything in here. So he will be dropped into this email auto response by filling out this form right here. So if I go back to design. Oops. So getting to there again, if we go here to content, We go to landing pages. We go We Buy All Houses Phoenix. We can edit that, and it's boom, right? And it has all of our information is connected to our form. Now the cool thing is we can go through and we can duplicate this page. So when we have multiple different landing pages, the way Google's set up is Google wants to have, when we have our Google AdWords, it wants to have a highly relevant keyword that matches the landing page. And that's why duplicating this is going to be so much easier than what I did when I first started. So that is how you set up your landing pages inside of OnCarrot, which is totally awesome. When we go to here and we want to 1-800-FAIR-OFFER, and we're going to set up our settings right here. We can do our branding, logo, dashboard, stats, content. We can manage all the content that's on there that we just were, right? Leads, design, on our design feature if we want to add logos, right? Branding, 1-800-FAIR-OFFER, you can upload a logo and you can put it up there. This can be connected to MailChimp form, and dropped into MailChimp in an autoresponder sequence. So the bottom line is that OnCarrot, if you need help, they have a complete training and tutorials on every, literally account, advanced, appearance, you can change that, content. But I wouldn't get too caught up in the weeds. I would literally have it set up where you have a main site set up. For an example, I have a student out in Southern California. He got started with OnCarrot, set up 2 basic sites, set up his Google AdWords, and essentially set up his direct mail, set up his Google AdWords, and set up his landing pages and start sending traffic. He got leads immediately. He made $1 million his first 12 months out of the gate, not knowing a thing about real estate, not doing the business at all, strictly from using these websites right here and Google AdWords in a highly competitive market in Southern California. So Scott Oates, great guy. The guy is he crushes it basically with a basic, simple website, some landing pages, Google AdWords, and direct mail.